Hello, Terrarian tuber people that I haven't spoken to in many a long week. And welcome back to Let's Play Terraria, episode 16 with me, Bluinculo, with Omnir's Modpacks, all that stuff. I can't even remember my spiel anymore. Anyway, so my apologies, sort of, for not posting any Terraria videos in a little while. I've been moving, moving's busy, and I just haven't had a whole lot of time, but I definitely want to keep it up, so here we are. Now, I haven't done anything in a while, so I kind of forgotten what we did. In the last episode, I know we went down to hell and did all that shadow chest goodness. And I'm pretty sure that my goal here is to start building my house. So that's probably what this episode is going to be. So you finally get a building episode. Oh boy, I hope it's fun. And I also realized, I had a few comments about this, so thanks guys, but I am missing one of the NPCs from the dungeon. The girl with the wrench, whatever her name is. And I thought I rescued her, maybe? Maybe I didn't, but there's no rooms in my house anyway, so what I'm going to do quick here, if I have the materials, is I'm just going to put a table and a chair on my bottom floor there, and maybe she'll move in. Not 100% sure. A couple people mentioned I missed some people in the dungeon. I may have missed them once, but I think I got them all eventually. I thought I did anyway. Let's see, question mark. House is suitable, good. Alright. When you're busy fighting monsters and hordes of baddies, it's a little hard to click on NPCs. But I think I got them all in the end. Anyway, so that's there. I gotta start building my house here, I think is my plan. And I also need to start showing off, or at least trying some of those other cool weapons. So I keep postponing all that good stuff. So let's just make one for now. I'm gonna use what's a good ore to use when you're poor. Oh, Demonite's probably not too bad. It's mediocre. And I will craft myself. I think I've heard a couple people say that nunchucks were good, so let's give that a try. See what they do. I haven't even tested out half this stuff yet, so I gotta make a good point of playing with the cool new stuff better. Oh wait, it's like Shadow Nunchaku. Nunchaku. Alright, let's give it a shot. Alright. Well, that's I can't even see that. There's no way that's going to even show up on YouTube. Well, it takes care of bunnies. It's my bunny slaughtering device. Oh yes. And you can moonwalk backwards. Well, it's pretty cool. I guess I have to see how it works in practice, but how much does it do anyway? And that's a slow one. That's minus 14% speed. I'll go spend a couple coins just to upgrade it a little bit. I've got a little bit of money here. Actually, I've got a lot of money. I've got a platinum coin. Oh boy. Bunnies, get! Yeah, that's what you get for coming in my house. Who does the reforging? Is the little goblin dude? Yeah. So how much is this going to cost me? 77 silver. Oh yeah, I can afford it. There's the little thing. There we go. Slightly better. Instead of slow, now it's critical. That's sure, why not, hey? I'm not going to worry about getting legendary. Oh yeah. Well, that's pretty crazy. I don't even know if that'll show up on YouTube. The animation is going so fast. But that's fun. That's fun. All right. So, plans. Bunnies, get out of here. Close the door. Kick those bunnies out. My new house. I don't know how much I'm going to show off this on camera because I'm not even sure just how I want to build it yet. But I've got silver bricks. I'm going to gotta remember to put my ores away. I don't want to carry this stuff around everywhere. How much blocks have I got? Yeah, so I've got a fair bit of silver and gold blocks. Silver walls, gold walls. I like those. They look real nice. More silver bricks, more gold bricks. I don't have a lot of dungeon bricks, and I'm not a huge fan of the pink, so I might not go with that. But the stone looks pretty good for stone bricks, actually. How do you make those? Stone... Copper. Okay, wait. Copper brick wall. I don't actually have copper bricks. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Bunnies! Get... Yeah, that's it. Crushed. I don't know. There's too many bunnies around here. Yeah, so I'm going to probably end up doing little mini cuts of me building my house, kind of like my elevator, where I'll show you sort of how I'm starting out and how it's looking as things are coming along, because I imagine this is going to take a little while. And right now, I don't know how exciting this is trying to figure out how to make bricks. Here we go. Alright, so we've got some bricks. I'm probably going to run out of stone. This is crazy. I actually haven't kept a lot of stone. I've just been throwing it away. Like a fool. Like a foolish ankylo. So let's just craft up a couple more stone walls. Grey walls, I suppose, technically. That feels pretty good. Alright, so my plan here, let's just show you the basics. I'll try to show you putting the foundations down, eh? Okay. So if the elevator starts there, I'm going to put... Oh yeah, I made my molten pickaxe. Excellent. Molten pickaxing. I'm going to put down a foundation of just grey brick for now, and I'm going to try to upgrade it, bits and pieces of it, with nicer colored bricks. You know, once I've kind of sorted out my plans. What else was I going to do? Killing any bunnies that get in the way, of course. I'll need to put... I think I told you guys, my plan is to make it kind of like a castle. So I'm going to see if I can build a some sort of moatish drawbridge type thing on at least one of the sides, and big enough that I can have lots of rooms, so I can start showing off some of the decorations, because there's definitely lots of decorations that I've not been using, and you know, I need some storage rooms for my treasure chests and stuff. I wish that star had landed on the bunny. Horrible bunnies getting in my way. Alright, so anyway, foundation laying time. Yeah, I don't know how long this is going to be. So what I'll do is I'll cut for a minute, and I'll come back after I've made my house foundation as far as I figure I'm going to need it. Because it's going to take a while. Yeah, this is going to take me forever. Hopefully it's not so bad for you guys, though. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, so slight status update. Death to bunnies. I've spent a few minutes just sort of sorting out the environs, and as you can tell by my torch counting, if you can count really quickly, it's 60 blocks to the right of the central tunnel, and also 60 blocks to the left of the central tunnel. And that brings us up to a whopping 122 tiles across for our house, our castle. Now, I'm kind of thinking that the first little bit's going to be just probably a tower or something, way up, sort of right up here-ish. Maybe not that high, but, you know, some sort of tower. Oh, try not to kill myself showing you where the tower is going to be. And then the central castle will sort of have a few layers heading on upwards in the middle. Maybe a couple towers along the way. We'll see how it goes. And then I'll probably end up destroying most of this stuff. And I want to try to put a moat there. And that reminds me of something. Let's go do this on camera while I'm thinking about it. I just had a humongous drop in frames there. I went from 60 down to 30 for no discernible reason. Interesting. But one thing I will need a fair bit of... Oh, and, sorry, also sidetracked. Look who moved in! Ginger, the, whatever you call her. Anyway, she does the wiring and stuff. I'll check that out later. That's something I haven't really done before, so I'll get to that. In fact, I'll do it probably before too long, because I might want to incorporate it into my house. But what I'm looking for right now is iron, so that I can build at least a few... Where are they? Yeah, buckets. Unfortunately, I'm running out of space as usual. You know, blue ankylo, always running out of space. So we'll just fill up the space here, or fill up our inventory. And see if I can remember if there's any... Is there any lakes nearby? I can't even remember. Well, there's definitely bunnies to be killed. You know, also kind of a sad... I've heard there's snow in Terraria maps nowadays, but I don't think I got any, so I'm a little bit sad about that. Shortage of snowy biomes, you know. I am from Canada, and I kind of have an affinity for snow. You know, it's alright. It's not like I'm going to go move out into an igloo or nothing, but hey, I could handle it. So right now, I'm foolishly looking for water, and I have no idea where there is any. It's a pretty large meteor. I better get out of there before the UFO people come to get me. Oh, let's try this out. Let's see how this works. That's kind of cool. Maybe I should fight a UFO guy with the nunchaku. Alright, let's do it. It definitely has a very short range, that's for sure. Come on, spaceman, bring it. Bring it, aliens. You're no match for my nunchucks. That's pretty insane. And that's just the Shadowstone version. More frame rate lag. Something is going on. I'm going to have a look at my computer, seeing what's going on after this. Hopefully it doesn't show up choppy out for you guys. Alright, where's all the aliens? I thought there was aliens here. Or is it maybe too close to my map, to the center of the map or something? Because last time, by now, I was getting murdered by aliens with... Oh, there we go, there we go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, it only does... Well, it sort of stuns them. Well, it's something. What do you guys think? It's not really fast, but it seems like they're kind of stun-locked. In fact, it's really, really slow. Doo-doo-doo. Well, I killed it. Alright, good enough. I probably won't be doing that again anytime soon. But yeah, whoever suggested I make a nunchuck, thanks for the suggestion. It's pretty good. I'll have to try out some of the other weapons too. Oh, there. This was the whole point. I was looking for water. Anyway, probably not on camera because it'll take forever, but I will gather up a bunch of water for my moat. I just wanted to show you at least one trip. Alright, so yeah, that'll do. Alright, I'll see you guys back at the house. See you in a minute. And welcome back. So I've done a bit of work. There's always more bunnies. The bunnies seem to like this is going to be the bunny castle. I was starting to think it's starting to look a little bit like how I wanted it to look like. I don't know, I'm not the most artistic kind of guy, but I'm trying to make it look a little bit nice. So I've got a couple towers. This is going to be the main hall, I believe. If I can make a throne, I might put a throne in there or something like that. I like to try to keep things fairly symmetrical, so it should be the same tower on that side. And then what I might do is put kind of a couple mini rooms in here for, I don't know what I'm going to put in there exactly, but sort of like the rooms before you come to the main chambers, decorating and stuff. So far, there probably won't be anything utility-wise at this level. And from here, the main one, there should probably be a way up. You know, we're going to assume that our king is fairly acrobatic. And above it will be a tower. And at the top of the tower will be, I don't know what, but that might be like my chambers for where I live. So a little bit wider tower for the central, up wider than that one anyway, those side ones. I might put another tower somewhere around here, kind of in the middle. Like, the idea I'm thinking is 5 towers. So 2 on the outside to defend against invasions, 2 kind of at the outer edges of the main chamber, and then the giant tower in the middle. And then on the way up, I'll probably do a couple floors for the people to live in. So that's going to be my NPC homes, I think. And you know, these little side ones, there might end up being a garden in these ones, actually. That might work. Something like that, like right where I'm standing around here. Might be the gardens or something. And then I'm going to want to go down a little bit under the castle, and I'll build my treasure chamber, maybe my workshop, someplace to store all the important stuff, because I've certainly heard that on hard mode there might be some monsters that are going to give us some trouble. So that's my plan with that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to play around. In fact, for now on, I'm just going to record for the rest. I'm not going to build any more of my castle. It's going to take a long time, so I don't want to do it all in just one sit, because that's taking a while already just to get that far. But what I want to do is test some stuff out with this chick. Apparently I've been picking up crap from killing all these monsters too, so I'm going to sell her some of the stuff I've been getting from the goblins. You know, we don't really care about this stuff, do we? Throwing axes, all that, you know, dirt. Ugh. Alright, so what I'm thinking is I want to see what a switch does. Levers. I'm going to need probably a fair bit of wire, so let's pick up a bit of wire. And she can have that shield too. And I probably need at least one wrench and a wire cutter. Alright, so that hopefully that's enough to get started. The pressure plates, I think I've got a couple somewhere. Gee whiz. Unfortunately, my treasure system has not been upgraded yet. So, oh yeah, here we go. Gray pressure plate. Alright, so what was I going to test? I don't have... Did I keep any of those statues? I know some of the statues do some stuff. Unfortunately, I'm really not familiar with this redstone type stuff. Kind of like redstone from if it was Minecraft, I'd probably know what I was doing because I've fiddled around with that before. But what am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Ah, these guys. So, slime statue. Let's start with that. And maybe skeleton. Because I think I heard that the mobs spawn. I don't know if these other ones do anything at all. And I haven't really been picking up very many. So let's just say I put a switch. Where can I put a switch? Okay, that's good. Just like the dungeons. Oh, that means those lights might work. Ooh, that's good. If I can hook up a light to the chain lamps from the dungeon, that might look nice. So I could turn the lights off. Wire. What do you need to put wire? Wrench. So I put to the wrench and go. So that's on, and I don't know what I'm doing. My apologies. Let's connect it to... Oh, that's cool. So then the wire cutter cuts it off. And let's put a skeleton statue here. Not connected, maybe? Is that connected? I don't know what you need to do. Oh, there we go. Cool. Every time you flick it. So let's kill these off. Oh, and they walk in a set direction too. They don't... Do they not attack you? Oh, they still attack you, but they just walk forward, hey? So does that mean you could make... Ooh, now this brings up... Okay, hold on. Now I'm getting some ideas here. Let's put that down there. And this time I'm going to connect... Let's just say I connect it straight back this way for now. Let's see what this does. So we click it. No, that didn't work. I thought maybe they would trigger it too. Okay, let's try something a little bit different. Let's hook that up to a slime statue. I'm assuming a slime statue does the same thing. I just want to see if I can get the monsters to trigger stuff, because that might be a good idea. There we go. I don't know, make sure it's extra covered. Click the switch. No. Do maybe pressure plates not work for those? Okay, let's connect these up and see if I can get both at the same time. Yeah, okay, so slimes and skeletons show up at the same time. Cool. So, look at that. That nunchuck is pretty good. Okay, so I've learned something. I think the pressure plate... What am I missing for the pressure plate? There must be something going on here. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Maybe disconnect that. And let's try again with just... Maybe I didn't connect it actually all the way. There we go. Ah, perfect. Perpetual... Huh, right on. I'm already feeling good about myself. I made a perpetual skeleton machine. Nice. Alright, so now shut off, please. Okay, that's good. You've had your fun. Alright, good. So, what I'm thinking, I need a way to make like a drawbridge. Now, I don't have any platforms yet. I'm thinking, am I missing, what could I do? I think that living stone in the dungeon from the traps. I might need to go collect some of that, so I might have to do that off camera or something, because right now I don't have a lot that I can interact with. Probably the lights work, right? Let me just go check that quick. Well, that was not quite where I wanted to go. Let's pick up... Yeah, chain lamps. I got lots of these. Well, I got a fair number. I tried to pick up a few when I was in the dungeon, thinking that they might be useful. And if I can hook these up, so let's say I have one like way up here. Right now it's on, that's nice, but I want to be able to turn it on and off with a switch. And I happen to have a lever right here. Let's just put it up there for now. And let's see what happens. Nice, so you can turn it on and off. And if you didn't have any red wire stuff, you wouldn't even be able to see it, the wiring. So that's good. And I assume you can hook up a few lamps to the same switch. Oh, now I've got them backwards. Okay, same point. Point is you can do it like that. I just got to be careful how I set it all up. Alright, so I'm going to take a little break here and try to decide... Well, I might go down and try to find some stone, because my drawbridge idea isn't going to work unless I can make a platform appear and disappear. Right now, that's nice and all. I can make monsters and I can turn lights on, but that's not enough just yet. So I'll be back in a second after I think about it. And welcome back again. So... in the last break, I discovered how to build living stone, or whatever you want to call it, the inactive active stone. It's actually quite easy, and I can't believe I didn't think of it, so it took me just a little bit. And you can see I've got a bit of a drawbridge thing. It also turns the torches off. I didn't even know it would do that. So that's kind of cool. Basically, once you can get in, you can lock the door behind you, and the moat will drop down. That's kind of what I was thinking. I've got the same basic idea over here. It's not the permanent decision. I don't know if I want to put that where I want to put that lever, or if I want to use a switch or something. But you know, there you go. So that's kind of cool. That should give me a little bit of defense if something attacks. And so far, I'm liking the stone. I've actually never really built with stone in Terraria before, so I'm just kind of getting used to the hang of it. But just looking at this tower here, I was thinking I actually kind of like the way that looks. You know. I might change the torches around. There's probably too many torches or something like that. I don't know. We'll see how I like it. That's definitely too many torches now that I think about it. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Also, I did check with my boomerang, and those little... oh, I cannot remember the name of these things, but, you know, the little sightings through which archers can shoot trellises, maybe, or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. It actually works. You can actually shoot stuff through it, especially the bouncy boomerang. But I'm pretty sure if I had my bow with me, I could actually shoot arrows out there. So that's awesome. That I didn't even know that was going to work, so that's pretty sweet. So I've got the outside of my castle mostly set up, I think. I mean, I'll have to rebuild a bunch of land around here, whatever, no big deal. I have to start figuring out what I want these interior rooms and the grand hall to look like. But I think that's a pretty good start. I mean, took a lot of time. I'm going to have to destroy this bit of floating cave too, because I don't like that. And I'm running out of stone like crazy, so I'm already running low on stone wall and everything. And all that kind of stuff. I sort of moved some of my supplies a little bit closer, so I have to run back and forth. Just too awesome. Too far. But I'm liking the looks of things so far. And I kind of like how the red wire's working, or the wire, whatever you call it. I wish you could use different kinds of blocks, and if there's a way to do that, you guys let me know. Because I kind of think that these blocks I would like to be bricks rather than just stone. And I think, or a door, something doorish looking, I think would look quite neat comparatively. Anyway, pretty close to wrapping the episode up for now. I did tell you that I managed to get my other NPC to move in, so I didn't miss her. I just forgot to build her a room. And I forgot, but because there's extra ones from Omnirs, and you can kind of see there's a hole here even, I wouldn't be surprised if I need more rooms still. And I know there's one more normal one too that shows up eventually. So I'll have to build, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. More than 12 rooms in here. I hadn't really planned for that just yet. So I'm going to have to start thinking about how I want to set up all the rooms. I'll probably let the dwarf and a couple of the underground guys be underground, and I'll make sure the dryads, like, you know, somewhere where there's light and plants, and anyone who's kind of wizardly can be up in the tower with me, or something cool like that. I don't know. But anyway, I think once I've got all these towers set up, it'll start looking a little bit better. And I can't forget about the glass windows. That might be cool. Got to try to remember stuff like that. I actually almost wish it was bigger. I mean, I'm not going to redesign it now, but I wouldn't actually mind it being another 20 blocks wider, and then I could have an inner courtyard where I could have trees and stuff growing. But it's already pretty big, and I don't want to redo it anyway, so I'm stuck with what I've got. So I don't know, what else should I do quick in this episode? Kill a bunny, that's always good. I think I said at some point that I wanted to do a little bit more jungle exploring, because I ran out of vines and stuff. I just didn't get enough of the crafting stuff, so I couldn't make the leaf blade, whatever it's called. Sword of leaves or something, you know, mysterious sword. So I might head back there. I could probably cut the video till I get there. I want to finish that up, and I still need to finish some hell mining, which I haven't really felt like doing yet, and maybe some meteor mining too, for that matter. But there's still a few things left to do before we switch to hard mode. I want to get as prepared as I can, mostly. I don't care if I get everything, but I want to make sure I've got, you know, the majority of this stuff. I want to get some hell armor and some, you know, whatever good weapons I can think of. I also was thinking about doing a corruption fight day. So one of these days I'm going to bring a bunch of purification powder here and just have some fun. I think that might be interesting. Anyway, I'll see you guys back once I get to the jungle, and we'll spend a couple minutes just having some fun. Welcome to the jungle, baby! Yeah, I always wanted to say that. Anyway, just showing you guys me coming back down. I'm pretty sure I've been through all this before, so I'm not expecting to find anything actually good. Mostly I just want to get deep enough that I can start getting some more, you know, jungle spores and all that. Stingers from the bees. I don't think I grabbed enough last time I was down here. And I'm going to try my new nunchuck, because, hey, why not? This could be the nunchuck episode, and I get to practice it on a couple. The problem is it doesn't blatantly, like, when I use this sword, you can see what's going on. So if I use just the nunchuck, you guys can't see. I have to put down torches. Man, making me work. Oh, that's a Pinky. I haven't seen a Pinky in a long time. Here, Pinky, Pinky, Pinky. Making me waste my torches. Come here, Pinky. Uh-oh. I think I lost it. It's too dark now without using my cool sword. Come here, Pinky. Don't you hide in that corner. Ah, get back here. There we go. Got a gold coin out of that. Alright. Oh, there's some spores. Still gotta keep going, actually. Jungle spores, yeah. Here's the bees. I've heard a couple other people say they don't like the bees, but I don't mind them. I don't mind them. They don't seem to hurt too bad. Maybe I'm just overpowered. Too powerful. Jungle Rose. More songs I could probably sing about that. But I won't. I'll spare you guys the singing. That's one thing I won't worry about doing. I will kill some... Man. It's much darker down here now. I'll give them that. Someone commented that I should be killing those ancient demons down in hell because they drop cool stuff. Yeah, that sounds awesome. Maybe I'll go fight one and you tell me just how well it works out. Because the last time I looked at them in that last episode, I sure got the feeling that I wasn't going to be killing them anytime soon, but maybe I'll give it a try next episode. You never know. Ooh, moonglow seeds. Yeah, I'll need some of those for my sapphires. All kinds of good stuff. I'll need some moonglow for my potion making. I need to get that going too. Potion making. I've been missing out on a lot of good Terraria stuff that I've been skipping out on. I just, you know, been ignoring all the wire stuff and the potion stuff. I gotta figure that out. Alright. Getting down here, getting deep enough, getting lots of good stuff. Anyway, I'll probably end the video around here. I'm going to spend a little while in the jungle, just, you know, doing this, basically. Maybe trying to remember to pick up a couple statues, like the fish statue. I'm sure there's lots of statues I've missed, too. Uh-oh. What was that? This is a Dwarf Voodoo Master. Well, his voodoo... Oh, actually almost dead. I was going to say his voodoo wasn't strong enough. But I actually almost died there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Trying to get back into these. I've just been busy. You know how it is. Moving is a pain. And if you haven't moved yet, well, you're in for a treat when you finally get around to it. So anyway, such is life. But I'll try to get more videos out again because I like playing this game. I'm having a good time. So anyway, yeah, you'll probably meet back up in my house after I'm done playing in the jungle, because I've already got, well, 27 spores and 5 stingers. I'll need more than that, but you know how it is. Anyway, have a great day. See you later. I meant to end the video, but I just wanted to show you guys something. That's an ancient great dragon killing himself in the lava, which is nice because I'm a little bit scared up here. I'm also drowning, so you get a little bit of a bonus clip for this episode. Let's finish him off. Haha, yeah. And we get an ancient fire sword. Yeah, aren't we the toughest? An ancient royal helmet. An ancient fire sword. Oh yeah, sweet. We worked really hard for that. An ancient dragon hammer. Oh yeah. Isn't that awesome? We had to work our butt off for this stuff. Does that give you anything? 7 defense. Starting to find some cool stuff. yeah, I know that was really cheap. But hey, can you blame me? Anyway, fire sword. Doesn't look particularly great, but I got it. Anyway, for real this time. See you guys later.